Happy Monday, Fun Day, boys and girls. I hope you are doing fantastic on this Monday. So today, I am going to show you 3 different ways to make some simple pom-pom pipe cleaner puppets, finger puppets. So the only thing that's going to change, the only thing that might look different is how they'll look. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do the eyes, okay? So simple, but fun, all right? So our first guy, we're gonna do purple. And what I'm gonna do right off the bat is I'm just gonna take this pipe cleaner and snip it. Oh yeah, all you need for today's craft is a pom-pom, pipe cleaner, googly eyes, beads, or a marker. So I will show you how to do all 3 of those. Yeah, that's basically it. So the first thing we're gonna do with this guy is I'm gonna use the googly eyes for this guy. So pretty basic, I'm just gonna use some hot glue. And I am just gonna hot glue these googly eyes onto my pom-pom. Pretty simple, easy. I wish I had some smaller or smaller googly eyes, but it's all good. And maybe you want to make yours look different. Maybe you only want to put 1 eye. Maybe you want to put 3 eyes. I don't know. I'm going to just do 2 regular eyes. Just like that, as hot glued them on. Now you have some little eyeballs. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of the pipe cleaner. I'm going to wrap it around my finger. Just whatever finger, doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to slide it off so it looks a little springy. And then I'm going to tighten it just a little bit. And then on the top, doesn't matter which side, I'm just gonna hot glue my little friend right on there. So you don't need to use hot glue, you can use regular glue. Like I always say, I like to use hot glue just because it dries faster, so it works better for the videos. So just like that, he's glued on. But he's not finished yet. We're gonna let him dry a little bit. We're gonna make him some arms. Simple, easy, fun. So this guy, we're gonna make arms, so I'm gonna cut it in the other half of the pipe cleaner in half again, just so his arms aren't super long. And then I'm gonna just check the sizing. Oh, that'll be cute. And then I'm just gonna bend them in just a little bit. And you don't have to make arms. Maybe you don't want them to have arms. Maybe you wanna make something else. We're also going to make some wings for our guys, for our little puppets. So you can see how we do that in a little bit here. And so I'm just gonna glue his arms. And if you want, you can change the color. Like maybe you wanted to use a different color, you can definitely do that. And I think I'm actually gonna try to make him some little feet. You heard me, little feet. So I'm actually gonna cut this half in half again. Everything just gets cut in half. And I'm gonna do the same thing, just so they're little. Just some little feeties. All right. So we cut the half in half in half. I don't know, I've lost count how many halves. And then I'm just gonna glue his little feet right under there. I'm just gonna hope that that's all dry. Yep. So I'm gonna just take my hot glue and I'm just gonna glue his little feeties on. So this craft is super fun because you get to just be super creative with it. So you get to make them however you want. Like if you want to try to make them a smile, you can make them a smile. If you want to make them feet, you can make them feet. If you want to make them arms, you can make them arms. And they can be any color, any design, just like that. So these are so cool because they get to be really unique to you, just like you are unique. Our little puppets will be unique. So just like that, we have one done. So, ooh, he pops off. And then, just like that, you just put them on, and you have your little finger puppet friend. So I will show you more of them later, so I'm just gonna put that one down. The next one, I am going to do the marker eyes. So with the marker eyes, you just need a marker. I would suggest a smaller or a lighter colored pom-pom. Just flatten them on the table as much as you can, and then you just kind of draw some eyes on. So his eyes won't pop out a lot, but he will still have some eyes. So maybe you don't have googly eyes on, because I know I don't always have googly eyes. So I thought I'd figure out some other ways. But this is kind of cool because he looks like he has eyebrows. I will show them closer up later. Looks like he has eyebrows and eyelashes. And then if you want, you could draw on a smile or a face, whatever you want to do. I'm going to try to draw a smile. It's not working very well, but he's got it. And then on this guy, I'm going to make some wings. I think I'm going to put the wings on before I do the spring. So the wings, once again, we're going to take half of a pipe cleaner, cut it in. Yes, you guessed it, half. Take it to the side. And then just based on this half, I'm going to see how big his wings would be. So we fold them in half and then we just place them on. That looks pretty good, I think. So that half works. So we're just going to twist it like that. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other half. And then twist. I think those match. Yep. And then I'm going to flip him over. And I'm just going to glue his wings on. And of course, you can make your wings look however you want. If you want them to have like double butterfly wings, you can do that. If you want them just to have one wing. Like I said, that's the fun part about these guys. You get to make them completely unique to you and use your creativity and your imagination. I'm just gluing the other wing on here. Ooh, that's a little warm. Like I always say, if you're using hot glue, make sure you have an adult to help you and you be super careful because hot glue is hot. All right, so his eyes are a little squished. I'm just gonna flip them up. So he's got his wings. He kind of looks like a little bee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I think he's cute. What do you think? I think he's adorable. And then I'm going to just leave him the way he is. And I'm going to make our spring. Or our puppet holder. No, I like the word spring better. And just put some glue on that. And ploop, him on. Just like that. We have another guy done. Super quick, super simple, super easy. So we've seen how to do it with markers, how to do it with googly eyes and a different little fashion to them, just like that. I am also going to show you how to do it with beads. So I have 2 black beads here. You can use whatever color beads you want, if you have any. I like to show you guys as many options as I can so that if you don't have anything, you can use it. If there's something else you can do, I mean. So I'm just gonna puff up this guy a little bit. Sometimes they just need a little extra floofing. Floofing? Yeah, that's a word. And then I am just like we did with the googly eyes, I am just gonna hot glue them right on. So you can get different size pom-poms and different size beads. So whatever you have, you make work how you find best. Because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna put the other, hot glue the other bead on. Whoop. His eyes are a little wonky. I'll show you. And I just push them in. Whoop. Just like, ooh. Hot glue gets really stringy and it can get really frustrating, not gonna lie. And just like that, we have his eyes on there. It does give more of a bug look. So it kind of looks more like an insect, so maybe use that as you will. Also, keep in mind, you don't need to just use one pom-pom. You can use more pom-poms to make them bigger. I will show you how to do that. All right, so I just ran and grabbed 2 more pom-poms so I can show you that you can make them a little taller or longer. So it's real simple, like it's not a hard craft. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this one a little bit more like a bumblebee. It's because like I said, this one has more of an insect look. Or maybe he's more of a worm. I'm not sure what I'm going for. And I just hot glued the 2 pom-poms together. And then I'm gonna do a third one, just like so. Just like I've been doing this whole time, is just gluing stuff together. So I have glued 3 pom-poms together just to give them a little bit of a longer look. And you can use as many as you like or as little as you like. I'm just gonna squish them in a little more. And since he needs to dry, I'm gonna let him dry. And then what I'm gonna do is, of course, we're going to cut our pipe cleaner in half. I know you guessed it, Paige, get original. And then I'm gonna put the half aside. And I think since I'm going for more of a bumblebee look, I'm gonna make him some more wings, or make him some wings. So cutting the half in half, and then folding them into the wing shape, just like that. And just like that. And I think I'm just gonna like put them on the sides of them. I think I might trim some of this, just a little. And nah. And then put some glue on the ends of the wing and just stick it on the side and just let it sit for a sec. Boom shakalaka. So we got one wing on. We'll get him his other wing. I'm just gonna trim this side a little bit because I didn't make it very even. So, and then I'm gonna put some glue on the end of the other wing and we're just gonna let him dry for a second. All right, so while he's drying over there, and just like our other ones, we're still just gonna wrap it around our finger, make a nice spiral, pull it off. I like to give it a little tug and twist just to make sure it looks solid and cute because it looks like a little pigtail. And then you can glue them however you want. Maybe you want to glue them in the middle like that, or maybe you want to glue them up and down, however you want. Like I said, this craft is the best, I think, because it's totally up to you and your imagination and your creativity. So just like that, I'm gonna put them in the middle. Sorry, my glue got a little floppy, so I gotta put them down a little funny. Glue got floppy. Yeah, it's all right. So I'm just pushing on the ooh, ow, the pipe cleaner. Let my glue dry just a little more. I'll let them sit. And just like that, we have our bumblebee insect, whatever kind of insect you want to call this guy looking puppet. So I'm just gonna sit and let them sit and dry over there while I clean up, and then I will show you up close how they look. So there are our 3 finger puppets. So this is how the marker one turned out, our googly eye buddy, and our insect guy. So super fun, super easy, and lots of creativity, and then you can do some fun puppet shows. All right, so I hope you enjoyed making our little puppet friends today. And yeah, as always, I love you, I miss you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Another video bites the dust.